Hi folks, now I'd like to give you a quick snippet of what we shall be building together. Again, I'm saying building together. So I will be with you all throughout, right? And I would encourage you guys to actually work along with me. Wherever you have any issues, feel free to ask questions. I'll be there for you and helping you then and there. So the first thing with MCP we need to remember is MCP or Model Context Protocol is LLM agnostic. It is AI framework agnostic. That's why what I've done as part of this whole series of lectures is I've tried to touch upon every framework or every popular framework that is available, and also the LLMs that are quite popular these days. So as you can see, I've tried to cover it from the aspect of Gemini. You will see OpenAI being used, Azure OpenAI being used. Obviously, it started from Claude, or Anthropic was the company that came up with the idea of MCP. We've covered Claude desktop, and very popular frameworks like LangChain have been considered. We will work on LangChain together. We will work on LamaIndex. Even we will work on Google Agent Development Kit. We will work with OpenAI's Agent Development Kit. So it all sounds very exciting, guys. As I said, we'll try and touch upon different use cases, exciting use cases. We'll also talk about different LLMs that you can use and different frameworks. A very quick summary of what we will cover. So first we'll look into Claude. I'll show you how easy it is for you to enable MCP in Claude desktop. So this is a snippet taken from Claude desktop. We will work together. If you see, I'm just saying give me the most expensive product and its price. That's it. And behind the scenes it is writing the SQL for you. I am not writing this SQL. This SQL is being written by the MCP server itself. Don't worry, we'll do it together. Then we do at the Python level. I'll tell you what kind of code you need, and be sharing the entire code with you. Here the aim is that the user is actually talking in natural language and you are talking to the SQLite MCP server. So here we have the SQLite MCP server which talks to the SQLite database. I'll show you how you can bring all this together using LangChain, right? So we'll use LangChain in this. Next one we'll talk about is in LamaIndex. Again, I've made it quite different. If you see here, I've got a LamaIndex, and instead of Gemini, I'll be making use of Azure OpenAI. So you should know all the different flavors that are available, right? Here the aim is you say, write me a story, write me a poem, and store it on my desktop. Today, ChatGPT can't do that, but with MCP, it is definitely possible. And you'll see that it goes only to the file system or the directories that you allow. It's not that it will go and touch your entire file system. No. So this is where we make use of the file system MCP server and using LamaIndex. Then we make things interesting. So Azure actually came up with its recent Azure MCP server, right? What it means is you no longer need Terraform. You can just simply ask Azure simple things like, hey, show me the resources, show me the resource groups, or show me say specific resources inside my Azure subscription, right? So all this is possible with the help of Azure MCP server, and for that we'll take a new library which is OpenAI's Agent SDK, and we'll make use of OpenAI as the LLM here, and we'll use the library as OpenAI SDK using Azure MCP server. Then we make things really interesting. So what we'll do is we'll make use of PayPal and try and create invoice. You will be surprised that in natural language format, you will actually be able to generate a new invoice on your PayPal account. And how is this made possible? It will be made possible through PayPal's MCP server. Here we will use a combination of Gemini. Guys, as I said, it is LLM agnostic. Today I'm using Gemini. You can just replace with any other, right? So that's the beauty of MCP. And here I'll again take a new library which is Google ADK, Google's Agent Development Kit. Very new, recent introduction from Google. So we'll make use of Google ADK. It's really different from others. So I'll show you how you can use it to generate or create invoices just using natural language format. So I would say Initially, we'll try and cover some theory. We'll work on some theory aspects. We'll look at the architecture, which is very important. Then we go step by step. First, we look into Claude as a desktop, as a no-code option. Then we look at more coding options with Python. So please don't go anywhere. Try to stick to the end. I'm sure you will gain a lot.